What's good, my people, and welcome back to Cars with Smirk. Today, I'm at a BYD dealership in Cape Town because and I know a lot of you have been saying, where are these BYD dealerships? Well, there's one right here, and it's in Cape Town. They called me over, they said, "Yo, come drive some vehicles, tell us what you think about it." So today, I'm going to be driving the PHEV, which is a plug-in hybrid of the Sealion 6, as well as the fully electric Sealion 7. But let's have a look at what they have here on display. This is the plug-in hybrid that I did mention. I'm going to drive this, so just stay in this video. I don't want to give too many things away. And then over here, this is the BYD Dolphin. 70 kilowatts, 180 Newton meters of torque. This is the entry level when you are going into the fully electric family, about 500,000 rands. This is the Eto 3 SUV, slightly bigger, about 600,000 rands. Eto 3 looks very nice, but this is the sexy one. This is the BYD Seal. It looks gorgeous. Look at this diffuser. It's lowered. I think it looks amazing. It's R1 million. By now, if you don't know these buckies behind me, then these are called the disruptors because they're here to disrupt the industry. Electric and plug-in hybrid and Raptor. This is more powerful than the Raptor. Over 300 kilowatts in here and over 600 Newton meters of torque. But like I said, we will get into detail. I don't want to give away too much right now, but we know it's actually faster and more powerful than the Ford Ranger Raptor, which is a big statement. Looks very nice. They have a lot to offer here, but let's get into the video.
So fresh, so clean. Big dreams, man, what you mean?
It's Smirk. Yes, my lovely people, we are with the BYD Sealion 6 plug-in hybrid, the best of both worlds. You want electric? Well, you have 80 kilometers of electric range. You want just your petrol because you're scared of electric in South Africa? You have over 1,000 kilometers of range. Very impressive, and I think it looks good as well. I mean, look at it. Down here, you get your LED daytime running lights, which are positioned underneath your headlight. It's coated in a beautiful white, very lovely. BYD badging and a grille that resembles gills, and it only makes sense with the naming. I mean, Sealion and this. It looks very good. When you do come along the side, you do get parking sensors all around and cameras. Here is 19-inch wheels, which give you the aerodynamic design. They almost look closed off because it is a plug-in hybrid. So fuel efficiency is one of the most important things. You can choose, are you going to charge it or are you going to put petrol? The petrol cap is on the other side. Different. We don't do things normal around here. The rear end is very nice. This is the comfort spec. And what I like about the BYD Sealion is, regardless of which spec you get, this is the bottom spec. Exterior, they all going to be the same. The difference will become with some things on the inside, so you won't have wireless charging in here and some nitty-gritty things, and you also won't get an electric tailgate. But it is very spacious though. I mean, Durban trips, what other trips are you trying to do in here? Whatever, you can sign me up because the whole family will be comfortable and sorted for the long run. Let me show you the interior real quick. Interior has
using the vehicle.
leather seats with this blue stitching, as you can see. So these are perforated seats, very comfortable, and it feels soft touch material. It feels premium. Massive sunroof that you do get here, and the steering wheel as well. Flat bottom, always a win. And this 15-inch infotainment screen that rotates. I'm a fan of gimmicks, so you've already sold me there. If you go to the premium model, that's when up here you will be spending the extra money, because here you will get your wireless charging. The rear seat, you also get ISOFIX points in the back, It is comfortable in the back, looks good, and yeah, let's go for a drive. Under the bonnet is a 1.5-liter engine as well as an electric motor. They work together and they give 160 kilowatts and 300 Newton meters of torque. This feels very comfortable. As soon as I got in, I was like, whoa! First of all, because of the seats, I feel like these seats are amazing. It feels so premium. And the suspension, ooh, it's a proper SUV suspension. I do feel the raised ride height. Feel like I'm above everything, and it goes along so nicely. The nice thing about this being a plug-in hybrid is in situations like this, when you're either in traffic or driving in slow-moving traffic like ahead of us, you can switch into full electric mode, and then it will only use the battery that you would have accumulated. Right now I'm on 76%, so I can choose it to use the battery alone. HEV, it can now just kick in. The actual engine can kick in and give that extra power when either the battery finishes or it needs that extra boost. Very, very comfortable. You do have eco drive and sport, and yeah, it's a nice place to be in, as well as you can never go wrong with the sunroof, eh? I think it's impossible to go wrong with the sunroof. Or is it just me? Aye, 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 aye. Nah, but it's a proper offering, and this is the entry level spec. Entry level, entry level, and it's turning heads. So when we were shooting, those people that were coming and stuff, like everyone has been asking about this, like what is this, what's going on, and there are stickers all around the car, but people are still asking. And then you get drivers in Sipo and Data. Hey, shaky warrior. But yeah, I think it's a very nice driving car. It's very comfortable, and for a family, you'll be very happy. Families will be very, very happy in this. Dab. When we get inside the BYD Sealion 7, that's when we get to see one of the most premium and established cabins you are ever going to find. There is a massive signature rotating 15-inch infotainment screen. Gimmicky, but I love gimmicks. I'm a big fan of that. So you get wireless charging here and a place to hold your phone. The wireless charging actually has vents to blow out cool air so that your phone doesn't overheat while it's charging. All the controls you'll need, you can find them here, such as your gear lever, parking, brake, start, stop, your driver select modes, your volume button, hazards, everything. You're going to find it here. Cup holders down here, and when you go under here, that's when you get to see a Type-C port, USB port, and a 12-volt socket. The multifunctional steering wheel just feels very premium. It feels like R1,000,000. Get your BYD lettering there, and it's R1,000,000. It feels very nice, and I like this design. Flat bottom here makes so much sense. The driver's display, like I like this whole dashboard layout. Look at how this dashboard looks, and you do get Dine audio speakers, so the audio system in here is very proper. There's soft touch materials everywhere. Everywhere, everywhere. You don't ever feel like you were cheated of R1,000,000 just because of how premium it feels. The seats are just comfortable. You soak into them. They're actually heated and ventilated. And it's not only the front passengers that get that luxury. The rear can also get ventilated seats by pressing these buttons here. Premium. Big, big, big money. I think this is This is very, very nice. Moonroof on top, can see what wagwan there, can close it if you want. And yeah, no, this interior is everything, guys. This interior is magnificent. So my people, as you know, this is just a first impressions. I was told, like, come through, give the cars a drive, tell us what you think. And yeah, these are my first impressions. I think this is definitely worth R1,000,000. That is so hard to say in this economy because everybody is always complaining about the prices of cars. We already know EVs on their own, they're already super expensive. EVs are, yeah, it's hard to get an affordable electric vehicle in South Africa, but BYD has that. So if you cannot afford the Sealion premium pricing, there is the Dolphin, they have the Atto 3, like they have something for everyone. The Atto 3, if I'm not mistaken, it starts at about 500,000 rands. This is R1,000,000 because now you're entering the premium segment, and I do feel that. I see the money everywhere. This, you can get it either in the rear-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. The all-wheel drive is the performance, so you do get a bump up in performance. This is enough. If you want a luxury electric SUV without breaking that big bank of EQS type money, this is just R1,000,000 compared to your EQSs and all those expensive SUV electric cars. When I say it's smooth, this suspension is super silky smooth. It's soft. It just feels, the steering wheel is almost perfectly weighted, and it's super responsive as well because it's electric. You put your foot down and you get that instant power, instant torque right there and then. It doesn't wait to think. It doesn't wait to do this and that. It gives you all that you need. And yeah, I'm super impressed. I am super impressed. So big well done to BYD. They were gone for a minute, now they're back. The takeover is real. I can see them cooking. Okay guys, meet the BYD Sealion 7. This is the premium version and it costs R1,000,000. Rear wheel drive, so it only has a single motor. That single motor gives you 230 kilowatts and 380 Newton meters of torque. Packs the punch, feels very nice on the road, feels very smooth, and it looks amazing. It looks amazing. I am going to say this with my chest, with everything in me. I think this might just be one of the best looking electric vehicles on the market. It's so sleek, modern, smooth, and so close to perfection. I like how BYD does this design of their daytime running lights here underneath the headlights. Everything it's an LED setup all around. Air intakes and more fish gills. I mean, it's a sea lion after all, so might as well get the gills. Front continues there. It looks very nice, looks very smooth. 19-inch alloys. This design on this rim just looks premium. It just looks premium. You do get a 360-degree camera, so cameras all around. Parking is going to be easy. Door handles that can pop out by a simple press of a button. And I think this is very interesting. You get 480 kilometers range when you do charge it, and you can get a DC charger, AC charger, whatever works for you, but you do get 480 kilometers of range. And I feel like that's a very perfect range. The rear end, though, has to be my favorite bit. I think it looks amazing. You get not only one spoiler here, but there's a boot spoiler, and yeah, it's in black, complements the white so well. Light bar that goes all the way. These lights just make so much sense, and the boot as well. It is an electric boot. You saw there are Shasha lights as well. Massive, a lot of space, But let's go to the front again. Let's go to the front because we know how everything is with electricity in South Africa, whatever. People are always complaining. There's always something to say about electric vehicles. But I think BYD, no. Here I don't want to hear complaints about money. This does look like R1,000,000. It does feel like R1,000,000. And They actually cooked. It starts at 1 million rand, just under 1.1 for this version. If you want the top spec, that's when you're going to 1.3 million rands. But I think this is definitely worth every cent. Yes, it's a million rand, and I'm saying it's worth every cent. So that speaks a lot of volumes, if you know what I mean. Impressed me so much, and a big thank you to BYD South Africa that actually told me like, yo, come through. We have a BYD Sealion 6, Sealion 7. Come through, give it a drive. Tell us what you think. And you know what I think? I think they absolutely cooked. Guys, thank you for watching. Please show BYD love. Tell me what you think about the electric feature. Tell me what you think about the Sealion 7. I think it's fantastic. Please like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell because it lets you know when there's a new video. Peace.
So fresh, so clean. Said I'm with a Peng Ting. Big dreams, man, what you mean? That's the reason that I need mostly overseas trips. I'm a big fish. Tryna ride away, man, I'm in a fish.